What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and this is the third part of my series. These ideas are just coming to me, honestly. But basically, if you don't know what the series is, basically, I have different Daybreak maps, and I'm gonna do all the maps, and I'm gonna pick what I think the best 8 characters are and 8 perks are for this map. I already did Haverhill and Wastewater treatment. I am now on Cliffmack Beach. Now, this is just my opinion, and honestly, y'all might have some better options than me. So if you have any, comment down below what you would change, what you'd keep, and let me know why. And I'll do a video probably commentating on what your options were, and I'd say my thoughts and opinions on it. I am in the car and I'm outside, so forgive me if you hear any car door closing or if you just hear any cars going by. But let's go ahead and get started. First up, we have at least one Sarah. Now, I know you're thinking, why is Sarah? Let me just explain it. Okay, so Cliffmack Beach, it's kind of a big map. I don't know if y'all ever noticed that, but Cliffmack Beach is kind of big, honestly. And so I just feel like with that map, you want a Sarah, because if everybody's down, or if y'all get gen locked, or if there's one secret gen somebody forgot about, get the Sarah on that gen. Y'all are done. Y'all are solid, bro. Y'all are so solid. 1 gen left, you're gen locked. The killer's only focusing on 2 areas. Get Sarah on that gen. Sarah on roof gen, and the other 2 gens are down at the bottom, or it's there's 3 gens. Depending on how fast the killer is, it's gonna feel like a gen lock, even if the gens are far apart, honestly. So imagine that. Okay, let me try and get y'all to imagine. You're on a gen, and you just there's Sarah. You have a Sarah. 3 gens. They're all far apart, kinda, but with how fast the killer is, you'd think you were gen locked. It's like that. Get Sarah on a gen, bro, y'all might actually have a chance, Next up, 2 Kiaras. I say 2 Kiaras because her ability is so useful, and I just feel like 2 is better than 1. Y'all need 2 Kiaras, I feel like. That's just my personal opinion, though. I like being Kiara on Cliffmack because it's just a good map. It's useful too. So flipping useful with the Kiara, because sometimes she gets undetectable and gives gen boosts and stuff, and I think that's amazing, honestly. Next up, we have 1 Darari. Okay, let me try and explain it to you. On big maps, characters where you need to have aim to use are perfect. So it's I noticed this too. A lot of areas, Dararis, they'll pass you. They'll go to a distance to snipe or heal you. You'd be like, nobody's near me. How did I get revived? That's Darari. That's Darari, bro. Somebody was able to heal you just a little bit, but they started getting chased by the killer. Darari is gonna get at a distance and revive you. That's a perfect thing, honestly. At least in my opinion. Though that's I think a 70. You get healed up to 70%, I think. Don't quote me on that, though. I could be wrong. And then, I don't know, it's just very useful to me. Next, 1 Nies. I say this because you get gen locked, or you're on a gen where, it's a popular area to get chased at, or whatever. You control that gen, right? Then the killer kicks a gen. So useful. And because of Nies, I just want to go into my next character. When it kicks a gen, 1 Crosby. Imagine a gen lock, right? With the Nies and a Crosby. Killer kicks the gen. Nies' ability is controlled. If the gen is marked and it's controlled, bro. And then you get Crosby on that gen. And if the killer's not smart enough to stay on the gen, kick the gen and save the gen long enough so he can kick it again for it to actually die down, then I don't know. But if you're not smart enough to do that, Crosby can go on that gen and he will boost the progress, especially during a gen lock. Dude, y'all aren't cooked. Y'all are cooking. So I feel like that's a very useful little thing. And then our last 2, 1 Dante. I don't know why I picked Dante. I just feel like Dante is very useful. The lantern, useful. Also, because Dante chasing in that lantern, it kind of also lets you know where Dante is, where the killer is, too. Because if Dante's getting chased around that lantern, in that lantern, and you see his aura, oh, people are getting chased over there. Don't go over near don't go towards the yellow light, I feel like that's very useful. Last but not least is AG. And I say this mainly because of it's like a blurry screen thing, the camera, the camera, blurry screen and all that. I picked Edgy because I was going to pick him for Haverhill, but then I thought I feel like he'd do better. Also, you can pick more than one. I can pick more than one for each map. I can use a character more times, as many times as I want, but I just feel like Edgy is very good on open maps, especially because he's getting blurred, and so I think it's a very useful, cool, good little ability to have. And so I just think, okay, blurred, you're getting away because you went invisible. Unless it's idle, then you might be screwed. But hey, at the end of the day, I feel like that's just a good group. It's a group of 8. I'm doing the full survivors, like full server type thing, where it's just 8 survivors, And that's my little opinion. But here we're gonna go down the list again. 1 Sarah, 2 Kiaras, 1 Dakari, 1 Anais, 1 Dante, 1 AG, 1 Crosby. There's the list, and if y'all have any differing opinions, or if you think you have like a better, setup than me, let me know, because I really want to see what y'all think, like what the ultimate team for Cliffmack is. By the way, I made this voiceover. I am making this voiceover when like Millicent and Dana aren't out yet. I'm doing that. That's what I'm making this video. So just want to let y'all know that. But Millicent might make the cut every time. I might have bias towards Millicent, so that's why I can't use. That's probably a good thing I'm making this video when she isn't out, because it would not be just no. Bro, can't wait till she's out. But if y'all enjoyed this video, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and let me know your opinions down below. And I will see y'all in the next one.